for all the world to see. Statue of made of sun. Through his love sweep through his hands. And left him standing there alone. And on his face, a goldfish. Hey, thank you for stopping in, whoever's there. I'm promoting a basic guitar tutorial channel that I do called Three Chord Country. Links down there or up there somewhere. I do basic guitar tutorials and focus on beginners and older players like myself. So if you or you know anyone that's interested in that kind of stuff, I appreciate y'all looking up there on my channel. If y'all have any questions while you're here, ask them. City girls. Howdy, Julio. I guess is that Julio or Julio? Thank you for stopping by. Uh, uh, from oh no, from last year. Let me see. I'm sorry, I had a little trouble last week, but I appreciate you stopping back. Thank you. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping in. How you been doing? Because this is what 2026 now, and we're in February, I think. Near as I can recollect. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Still here plugging, trying to get up my subscriber count and get hours on YouTube and learn how to make videos. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Anyway, fellas, if y'all have any questions, please ask them. If you want to know why roosters crowing, I'm in the Philippines. I'm gonna turn the camera around real quick. Y'all look at here. This ain't Alabama. So there's a lot of noise in the background. A lot. Anyhow, if you have any questions, yeah, I've been doing good. I've been setting new goals. Good. Life goals are important. How long have I been in the Philippines? Probably about 4 years now, coming on 4 years. Yeah, and good for you on those goals. Set them. They're important. You can always change your goal, but it's like a boat on the ocean. You need a direction to go, or else you just go around and around. And if you change your goals later, that's okay. But at least you'll have a new direction. Direction, I think I keep hearing here is a key word. Wow, I'm in Brazil. Wow, Brazil. Hello, Julio. I always wanted to go there. I never made it. Beautiful country. Uh, haven't made it yet. Let me say never because it ain't never too late. Yeah, beautiful country. But I was born in Nigeria. Okay. Wow. I don't know how the immigration laws are in Brazil, uh, but that's got to be a tough thing to deal with. I don't know. It's just hard enough for me to get across the border these days, the way things are going. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. You guys have any questions or comments, again, please ask. And if you're new here for your first time, guys, I do basic guitar tutorials. I focus on beginner players and older players like myself. And that's really all I do. Nothing fancy. But hopefully help you guys get better with your playing and if you want to get more advanced. Time is really different. I'm not used to time. Yeah, are you into any rock? Yeah, I don't know I'm into it, but I play it. Yeah, I love Rolling Stones, old rock and roll, Rod Stewart. I got some of their videos on my channel. I made a Journey, Police. I think they call them Sting now. Yeah, guys, I did a variety of songs on my channel to make a point. Y'all listen at me, you can tell I'm country. But that doesn't mean that I can't play other music. And that's what I want to encourage you guys to consider. If you love, what is it? I don't know what to call it down there in Brazil, but they got this thing, South American music. tequila, or what is it? Boop, 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 boop. Macarena. 192. I gotta find it. I think that Wheel 192, or whatever it is, guys. Learn how to play it off. Worried about having questions about music, but I do. It's all right. You can ask because here's the thing: the music scale for piano is the same for everything. Now, what? Piano's got 88 keys. A guitar string's got what? 6. And there are a lot of possibilities of chords. I think 120 something on the guitar. I don't know how many on the piano. But I know there are 12 notes in music, only 12. And they're all the same. So, you know, and if you think about it, they're both percussive instruments. I mean, you play a piano, you kind of like a drum, and you actually strum a guitar like a percussive instrument. So, any questions about it, you can ask, and if I can't answer them, I'll tell you. How old are you? You still don't mind? No, I don't mind you asking. I'm an old man. I'm pushing 70. So, any other questions? Having questions about music? Let me see. I'll just do a little riff while I'm. And I'm playing with my thumb, guys, so you may not hear it very loudly. I played the band a couple times, country and western band down in my hometown. They let me sit in. I normally always play solo, because my timing, guys, pretty funky, probably different from a band. But no, I haven't really played in a band. I've had a few occasions to sit in and play with the band. Can I play one of your favorite songs? I like all of them. I don't really have a favorite. I can play country and western. I can play some rock. Guys, I mean, there's so many songs out here. The way I look at about songs, now songs are important because songs tell the stories, but chords put harmony and melody to that story. So I focus on the chords more because, well, they just make the song. But I play a lot of stuff. I like all kinds of stuff. Everything from country and western to, like I said, up to, I don't know too much of today's stuff. There's a group called 4 Non-Blondes and a group called The Police and, you know, that kind of thing. And what, the Rolling Stones. Oh, well, I met up in a barroom down in Memphis. Tried to take me up there for a ride. Now, that's played in open G, but I'm playing it in standard tuning. I just like all kinds of songs. Can you play one of your favorite songs? I like all kinds of stuff, guys. Let's see. Today I start loving you again. That's Merle Haggard. Or Randy Travis. Well, last night I took your picture off my old dresser drawer, set it on the table and stared at it till 4. resurrected memories of a love that's dead and gone. Now I'm sitting alone, digging up a bone. It really doesn't matter, guys. They all use the same chords, so I like a lot of stuff. Any other questions or comments while you're here, guys, please ask. Anything about music, basic music theory, how to find the note on your guitar, what's the old man doing on YouTube, anything's all right. If you guys, I'm really not here to play for y'all. I'm here to encourage you guys to play for yourself. Uh, I'm gonna do some riffs for y'all because everybody always asks for riffs. Inevitably, Sweet Home Alabama. That chord progression, guys, D, D, C, G. All right, that's Sweet Home Alabama. Now, Country Roads. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Okay, that's two. Country Roads. Let me see, I said three. I'll do another one. Hotel California. I don't know if y'all know that or not. I missed the chord. That's terrible. Hang on, guys. I missed the chord. Let me get down here to back by my B minor. To an E, to a G, to a D. Back to an E minor. And then you go back to your F sharp major. I missed the F sharp. Ever really there? Yeah, guys. Learn chord progressions and you can play anything. Show the hand signals. Hand signals for what? Hand signals. What do you mean? Now, over here, these cats talk about gang signs. What do you mean, hand signals? Actually, if you want to get technical, I actually used to work with deaf people, so hand signals mean sign language to the deaf for me. So I speak with my hands, but I don't know about, what do you call it, hand signals. Guitar gang, pal. No, I don't know. No, nothing like that. I am about the guitar. I don't know what you guys what you want me to show you. I mean, I can show you chords. If you got a chord you want to know how to make, I'm gonna tell you guys now. You don't need to learn 120 chords. You learn about 10 or 12, and if you really want to get fancy, learn 24 or 25, and you'll be there. But if you learn seven, 8 chords, guys, you can play most songs very well. And if you learn 3, you can still play a lot of songs. And basic chords, keyboard chords. I'm in the Philippines right now, talking about on the guitar. Well, I don't know what kind of you talking about, how to shape the chords, that kind of thing. Try and want to what you know. Philippines are slowly melting. Well, I got a feeling I'll be gone before I have to worry about that. But yeah, I'm sure they are because they're right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And they probably came up from a volcanic lava, and they'll probably go back to volcanic lava. There's so much of it over here. They still have active volcanoes over here. How did you end up there? Well, I got on a plane. I took off here. I couldn't afford America, guys. I'm a retiree, and I work for a church. And churches you don't make a lot of money when you work for a church. So my pension, like most, you know, the average Joe, ain't hardly enough to make it in America. Over here, the cost of living is cheap. Of course, it's a third world country. I could have probably moved out to the country and just built me a shack in the woods, done the same thing, but I'm here. I thought you, well, you know, if I could have found a boat over here, I would have took it. I don't like planes. That's the first time in my life I'd ever flown, to be honest with you. I mean, when I first came here, I was 63, guys. I'd never been on a plane in my life. I mean, I just don't like planes. And since I've been over here, I've taken, my God, I don't know how many plane flights. I just don't like them. But I've had my belly full of flying since I've been over here. I like boats. But I couldn't find a boat coming here, Julio. If I could have found a boat, I'd have probably took, even though it probably took 3 months to get here. That's a relative question. As long as my health holds up and my finances, same everywhere. Over here, they don't have health insurance. They don't take American health insurance. So as long as my health holds up, I'll be here. I have full coverage in America. I keep it active. Even though I'm over here, I still pay for it. But I don't know. Probably, you know, unless I have a health problem or a business issue, I'll probably be here indefinitely. Yeah, I do. Thank you for asking the question. Now, I don't want to get this into a spiritual debate because every time somebody brings that up about the Lord, somebody else comes up about Mohammed or Buddha or somebody. Guys, whatever your belief is fine with me. I don't care. That's your personal preference. Uh, I'll just let you know mine is I do believe in the Lord. Okay? And I'm not knocking anybody's beliefs. No problem. It's okay with me, Julio. I don't mind. Other people get offended by that. I don't know why. You know, it's ironic. Most of the killings that I can recall was over religion and spiritual. Not so much spirituality, but religion. Uh, so I try not to get into that. Not because I don't care about it, but because I don't want no, you know, stuff going on my channel here over that. Because folks get, you know, fired up about that stuff. I might go to sleep in like 20 minutes. No, man, I appreciate you stopping in, Julio. I really do. Yeah, I appreciate it. You need to get to sleep. Get to sleep. I really appreciate you stopping in. Guys, again, if you have any questions for those of you that are here, I guess there's one of y'all. I can't tell. Oh, my Lord says there's 13 or 14 of y'all. Guys, y'all have any questions, put them down there. I'll answer them if I can. And I thank you all for stopping in because I'm sure there are more interesting things than an old man on YouTube. What time is it over here? Right now it's 1:35 p.m. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. So we are probably about 12 hours ahead of we are 12 hours or more ahead of the States, and Brazil, South America, last I understood, lower South America, I think. I don't know y'all's time zone there, if it's mountain time or what. Do you have a job before going on to YouTube? No, I retired. If I was doing YouTube for a living, guys, I'd starve. Fellas, I'm not even monetized. If I had thought about it, I wouldn't even done this. There's so many great guitar tutorial teachers out there. But this is mostly for a hobby for me, and I like helping folks. And helping you guys help me. If you look at my videos, you'll see some songs there that I normally wouldn't play, but the viewers that watch my channel asked me for them, so I put them up there, and that has helped me, caused me to increase my, my plate and my bar chords and all this other stuff. Brand of guitar. This particular one is a Yamaha. I think I like Yamahas, guys. I've had almost every kind. In fact, I got a Taylor in southern Mindanao right now. I didn't want to bring it on the plane. I was afraid to get damaged. I bought this here in Manila so I could do YouTube. This is relatively inexpensive or cheap Yamaha. It's about 230 US dollars. Solid, you know, top and laminated sides. Y'all heard the sound. It sounds great. So for me, I like Yamahas. I keep going back to them. I've had them all. Did you ever think you would have made it all the way to? No, I didn't think I was going to make it. Be honest with you. I'll tell you guys a story while you're asking. I told y'all guys I worked at a church. Guys, I was a licensed professional counselor in my country. I worked for an organization called the Salvation Army, and I did drug rehabilitation counseling, I did family counseling, grief counseling, and all that stuff. Well, in order to get paid by the government, you have to have a license, so they hired me to use my license. And I spent 30 years working for them. But when I got laid up in my 60s, I let it go. And when I went to Montgomery, something happened. They needed a licensed counselor. So they called me. He said, get your license back. And when I went to Montgomery, that's our licensing, where you have to go in Alabama there. The drug education part of this, the state. The lady up there asked me, why'd you let your license go? I told them I didn't think I was going to live this long, and I didn't. But yeah, no, I didn't think I was going to make it this far. Long story short, what is the other question? Great story. Well, I'm going to have to go. All right, man, get some sleep, Julio, because you probably need it. Where do you travel to so much? I don't travel anywhere too much. I've been pretty much, several major cities from the south to the northern part of the Philippines just because of, my girlfriend's family traveling. That's why I'm in Manila right now. I've been to Japan through the airport, and South Korea, and only to the airports, guys. I never went out. It's a long ways to come over here on the Philippines. It takes 30 hours on a plane, and most of that time, a lot of it is layover. Were you out? Will you shout out my best friend if I will subscribe? I don't know who your best friend is, but I'll shout it out anyhow. Give me their name. His name is Nick, and his last name is Gurr. Well, Nick Gurr, shout out to you there from your partner. All right, bud, there you go. Now, any other comments or questions? Yeah, it's okay. I don't care. I appreciate it. It's all right. I don't care. Youngins are going to be youngins. I don't care. And I was I really wasn't good. If you're going to troll somebody, you need to do better than that. Guys, be adults here. I mean, I might be good for entertainment, but let's try to be adults if you can. If you can't, go to nursery. Where are you from, brother? I'm from Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. Wow, great. I'm glad we got a guitarist in the bunch. Guys, there's a fellow named John here says he plays guitar, so if y'all have some questions, maybe he can help you answer them too. That's what I want, guys. I have a lot of guitar players that follow me, not because I'm good. I don't really know why they follow me. But they support my channel and they help beginners that, you got questions. That's what I want to do in this community. Build a community to help one another. Do you play the guitar? I play at it, yeah. I have a family in Huntsville. Wow, yeah, I know about Huntsville. I used to live in Greenville. Is that Greenville, Alabama, or Greenville, North Carolina? I'm from Florida. That's right next door to me, John. Yeah, Florida and Alabama and Mississippi, where I live, they ain't 50 miles or 60 miles in between, the borders. Greenville, Alabama, yeah, I know about up there. That's right up above Round Union Springs on a little further up. Greenville, what is it? Troy. I grew up in Troy. 4 years I lived in an orphanage there. So I've been all over Alabama, Greenville, Evergreen, Connecticut County. I grew up in there. So that's why I sound like I do. I talk funny. I'm from India. Hello, India. Yeah. This is Debbie. Will you play a song for? Yeah, I sure will, Debbie. Do you have one you want to hear especially or not? If you do, I'll try to play it if I know it, but I'll play something. Let's see. Hello, I got a visitor. Excuse me, guys. See the kid here looking through the window? Uh, let's see. Debbie, this is country music. I don't know if you like it or not, but I'm going to play it for you. Would you look what came down the road today? Want me to be one more mistake made. A stepping stone to get to someone new. Hate passing by, you're only passing through. You sure look like traveling kind to me. So don't stop at the same where you want to be. 7 Spanish names. Yeah. Every 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the throne. And 7 Spanish angels. What's the other chord for 7 Spanish angels? E, A, and what? I did a tutorial on it, guys. I have it on my channel. I don't internalize these songs. I learn the chords and I move on. If I want to play it again, I'll go back and look at the chords. Try to, to retain them. Okay, let's see. D, G, U.S. House, and E. D, G, and E. Is that it? Just D, G, and E? All right. Now, Debbie, will you play Country Road? Yeah, I sure will. I'll show you all the chords, too. G, E minor, B, C, and at one point, an F, because you'll change key. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the tree, younger than the mountain, blowing like a breeze. country road, take me home. I think it's D. I normally don't play it this far. To the place. And this is it goes up real high. That's why I don't ride along. But anyway, that's country roads, Debbie. Yeah. You guys, if you guys know Eric Clapton, I got some tutorials on his stuff, like Layla and down, then you go up to C, D. I think that's a chord arrangement, maybe D, C, E, E. Yeah. Hello, Grandpa. It's really motivating to see you. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping in. Guys, thank you for asking for those songs. And if you have any others, I'll be glad to try them. Fellas, what you're going to come to learn if you follow me along is I emphasize learning chord structures and patterns. I probably know 1,000 patterns, but I can't probably put two songs together without going back and studying it. You know, I'm like a regular guitar players in here. If y'all gig, maybe you can verify this. When you're going to do a gig or something, you usually, you know, practice 5 or 10 songs, whatever you're going to play, and you learn the chords to them. And then maybe you even take sheet music with you. I don't know. If you got an iPad, maybe an iPad. Me, I take a piece of paper. That's my iPad. I write chords and stuff down. Hello, Grandpa. Okay. I love that song. Layla, can you play Night Changes? I don't know the chords to it, man, but thank you for asking. I love all kinds of music, guys. I grew up on Hank Williams, but I love it all. It's hard to pick a favorite, guys. When you live to be my age, I've seen so many great singers come and go. Some that y'all would call goats. I've seen several goats come and go through my life. And I have a variety of influence in music. I love it all. I even have Beethoven on my channel, fellas. What was that song, Fleur de Lis? That's an A minor. A minor. I forgot the chord, but it's up there. I learned it and I put it on my channel. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Ed Sheeran, right? I found love, a perfect love. Don't wanna give you up, oh no. Don't wanna give you up, oh no. And I repeat that because I don't know all the words, but I know the chord progression. Elvis Presley, yeah. And most songs by Elvis. Just wanna be your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck. Lead me in anywhere. Oh, let me be. Oh, let me be. Oh, let me be. Oh, you know I can be found sitting at home alone. You won't come around. At least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no love, baby, but I done forgot. Baby, baby, this is you I'm begging. Boom, boom, boom. Or wise men say only fools rush in. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. I thank you for the subscription. Uh, guys, it doesn't matter what the artist is. What matters is you learn the chord progression. Now I realize everybody watching this ain't interested in guitar. I'm sure you're not. But I want to encourage you, those of you that are, to focus on chord structures more than anything else. Focus on your chord progression. Because an A in rock and roll is an A in country and western just like it is in jazz. It's all the same. I am from Germany. Wow. Dankeschön. That's all the German I know. Dankeschön. Is Dankeschön? I'm back. Springs. Welcome back. Howdy. Welcome back in the loop. You must have got caught on the freeway. Thank you for stopping back in. Yeah, guys. Donkey shoes. Oh, let me see. What is it? Well, don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. Just don't think it understand. What is it? If you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, might grow up and kill this man. Yeah, guys, it don't matter what the music is. If you learn, like this little thing right here, that's a 12-bar blues basic shuffle. That's a variation of it. Now, if I were to slow the tempo down, then it'd sound more bluesy. Or if I were to throw a twang in it, are you still in the Philippines? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm still in the Philippines. Good night there, whoever said they gotta go. This one is a Yamaha. I bought this here in Manila. Guys, those of you that watch me, I have 4 or 5 guitars. But I left them down in southern Mindanao because I didn't want to take a chance on getting broke on the plane. I call them chunk away guitars. There ain't but one of them really expensive, and that's the Taylor. This one here is a cheap, relatively inexpensive Yamaha. I paid $230 US for it. But I love the sound of it. To me, it sounds as good as my Taylor. So that's what model this particular one is, a Yamaha. Any other questions or comments, fellas? Hey, guys, let me show y'all the kids. They're coming around here to the window. Say hey. Hey. All right, bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah. Any other questions? Please ask me, fellas. I'll be glad to answer. Take the ribbon from your hair, shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. It really doesn't matter what song, guys. They all use basic, most of them 3-chord songs. How many countries have I been to? I've been to Singapore, Japan, Korea, uh, and the Philippines. Now, Singapore, I had to go there. I stayed there 4 days. But Korea and Japan, South Korea and Japan were stopovers on the airplane. What tick are you using when playing lead? Is it classical? I don't play lead, but if I want to play, lead, so to speak, I just play around the root of the chord, guys. I'm not a lead guitar player. I normally play a rhythm, but if I want to pick out a melody, I pick around the root of the chord. I'll give y'all an example. House of the Rising Sun. Look at here, fellas. That's an A minor. Now, y'all can't see my picking hand, so I'll bring it up. Y'all see the A minor there? I'm picking around the top there. See? You see where my thumb went? To a D. You see where it went? Do you see the F? You see where my... I pick around the root of the chord, guys. Your voices. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. How you guys doing there? Is that Aster seed? Thank you for stopping in. A-star seed or Aster seed, whatever that is. That used to be one of my passwords 100 years ago. A-stars. That's funny to see that show up. Anyhow, I'm doing okay, and I hope you guys are too. Ankle. Okay, well, ankle, thank you. Old country. I love it too, and I play it. Let me see. How about George Jones? Y'all, that's old country. I think it is. I don't get much older than that. He said, I love you till I die. She told him you'll forget in time. As the years went rolling by, she still preyed on his mind. Found the letter by his name. Days of 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath on his door. They'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. D, G, and A, guys, 3 chords. Or, I know your life on earth was trouble. Only you can know. Three chords. From which country are you in? Which country am I in? I am in the Philippines. I am from America. Hey guys, thank you for stopping in. If you have any questions, I hope you'll consider asking them, and I hope you look at my library. Now, I got 570 or 80 videos, and they ain't all getting out there on the algorithm. Probably because they ain't that great. Probably because they ain't that good. I don't know, but I got them up there. Everything from Eric Clapton to what y'all just heard. So, if you guys are interested in chord progression to guitar players, maybe y'all can use my channel for the chords. If you guys want to learn how to play a song, maybe y'all look up there and listen to that. Or maybe you just want to hear an old man holler. Y'all come up there and listen to me. Okay, the minor chords. The minor chord. Guys, the minor ain't nothing but this. I'm going to show y'all something. There are a lot of different variations of a minor, but using the E shape up here in the cage system, let's go to that. Guess what happens when I take this? That's a minor. You got a root, third, and a fifth. And I'm not sure which one's the fifth, but I think you take the third off for the minor and the fifth off to get a seventh sound. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a deep music theorist, but I know that you take that finger off right there. Now that's a minor. If you make an F sharp here, and you take that finger off, now I make my F sharps like that. Or like this. It's an easier way if you can't bar. But a minor is removing one of the chords out of the root. Now, the A minor shape, if you slide that A minor up, now technically you've got A sharp minor. I don't know what A sharp minor would be, but you got it. Then B minor. Then B minor in the A shape, that is correct. Okay, that's, yeah. Y'all see what, y'all see that A minor shape here? You see that I'm barring the second fret, and notice which fret I'm on, first, second, third, fourth. Starting on third and fourth fret. That's your A minor right there, or your B minor. Using the A minor shape, just playing the triad. If you have difficulty barring and on up and up. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. And thank you guys that need to go for stopping in. I appreciate y'all coming. And if y'all have any questions, fellas, I wish you'd ask them. Anything about music, anything. I'll try to answer it if I can. Play some Leonard Skinner. Is that Sweet Home Alabama? Well, a rich girl wants to marry and a poor girl wants to flirt. Rich man goes to college and poor man goes to work. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. Bam, 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 bam. Is that Leonard Skinner? I can't remember. Okay. And guys, if that is Leonard Skinner, I couldn't remember if that was Leonard Skinner or who. That's a D chord you pull off the A. Kinda like my old blue tick ham, lay around in the shade. I ain't got much money, but a damn sure got it made. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing. Bam, 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 bam. I can't get on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, then leave this short-haired country boy alone. What else? What did that say? Oh, that was Hank. Oh, shoot. Okay. Charlie Daniels. Well, guys, wait a minute. what did Leonard Skinner do? Give me one of his songs. I'd probably play it if I knew what the song was. Anyway, fellas, yeah. Somebody thought Leonard Skinner done Sweet Home Alabama, but I think Alabama did Sweet Home Alabama. I ain't real sure, but. Now, who did that? Wasn't that Alabama? Wasn't that Randy Owens? Or was that Leonard Skinner? I can't remember. Sweet Home Alabama. Hey, sir, I was here about 2 days ago. Thank you, Cowboy, for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you coming back. Sweet Home Alabama, yeah. Guys, any music, I can play a bunch of songs or play at them. But if you learn chord progressions, and most of them, like the songs, last 2 or 3 songs I played, ain't nothing but a D, G, and a A, or D, G, and a C. Or then just changing the chord progression and changing the tempo. Leonard Skinner, Sweet Home Alabama. Okay, well, good. I think that's what I just did, I hope. So maybe I do know a little Leonard Skinner, at least that one. Sweet Home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions or comments, guys? Ask me and I'll try to answer them. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider it. Or if you tell somebody about my channel that, wants to learn basic music stuff. At least the kind of stuff I do. Be glad to have them come watch my videos. I need it. Any other questions or comments, guys, or requests for a song, let me know and I'll try to do it. Because what I want to emphasize here, it doesn't matter the genre, it doesn't matter the song. Learn the chords. And if you learn how to make, I'm gonna say 10 chords, and I'll chunk 2 more in there. Let's say 12, okay? If you want a headache, 12. Learn 12 chords. And you can play most anything. It frees you up to play across all genres. And 3 chords will really do that. You can play 80% of the songs out there. The ones I played, the hits, Sweet Home Alabama, D, G, and A. Country Roads, G, C, and D. 3 chords, guys. And with a minor, the E minor, that's 4 chords. And the F is an open chord, so that's 5 chords. All right. Any questions or comments? Y'all please ask me, fellas. All right. If you ever see the night so long, time will drag by. The moon is winning behind the clouds, hide his face and cry. That's a D, G, and A, or E and a D. Well, I told my pappy I'm stepping now. Gonna get out of this rural route. I got the honky tonk blues, honky tonk blues, honky tonk blues. Oh, well, Lord, I got the honky tonk blues. Now, his son came along and later and did this one. Well, don't worry about it, brother, me and my woman, it'll fight. Me and that woman got a license to fight. Why don't you mind your own business? Don't you mind your own business? If you mind your own business, then you won't be minding mine. All right. How am I reading my mind? I don't know if I was or not, but anyhow. Guys, my point is 3 chords, okay? 1, 2, 3. And maybe 1 or 2 minors. And you can take this wherever you want to take it. I'm just going to tell you, I don't think I know maybe 12, 14 chords. I don't know that many chords. When I come across a new chord, I learn it. But you don't need that many. And actually, if you really want to be, most of the chords repeat anyway. You got so many C's on the guitar, it'd make you dizzy trying to find them all. There's only 12 notes in music. Anyhow, any other questions, guys, y'all ask me, and I'll try to answer them. Or if you want to hear a song or you have a song, I'll try to play it. And if I don't know it, if you know the chord progression, put it down there, and I'm pretty sure I could whack at it. Now, I'm going to do another one while I'm sitting here because y'all ain't saying nothing. Let's see. Getting tired of this same old job. Fighting the traffic in the freeway mile. Should have left a long time ago. Who needs you? I got Mexico. Hitting right and I'm doing good. Doing everything I said I would. Should have left a long time ago. Who needs you? I got Mexico. That was Eddie Raven. Big hit for him. 3 chords again. That's a G, D, and an A minor, and an E minor at one point. Hey, Hyde, it looks like Hyde, stopped in every place, and the city life, country life got me down, yeah. Well, I stopped in every place because the city life got me down. Are you in Manila, sir? Yes, I am. I'm still in Manila. I think I got a boat ticket out of here on the 15th. Gonna take me 3 days on a boat. But I'd rather ride 3 days on a boat than an hour and a half in an airplane. And to go back where we got to go in the southern part of the Philippines, it takes about an hour and 10 minutes on a plane. But I bought a guitar while I was here, and I don't want it broke, so I'd rather just ride the boat. Any other questions that you guys have, y'all ask me. I appreciate it. And it says there's 11 y'all here. I don't know if it is or ain't, but y'all need to subscribe while you're here. Yeah? Hit that button, and if you get the red eye at me later, go back and hit it and unsubscribe. It don't matter. How do you tune it? I tune it standard tuning, and I use an app on my phone. I don't have a keyboard or anything, and I don't have a great ear for E. So I use an app. Just get you an app. They're free. Nowadays, you ain't got, it shouldn't be a hassle tuning a guitar for anybody. Howdy. Yeah. Well, over here, we don't have too many sleeves with sleeve shirts. It's hot over here. This is part of their culture. In fact, I had on one shirt with sleeves and I spilled my coffee on it before I started to do this. So I went and found another one of these things. I thought I'd dress up, but I spilled coffee on the shirt. So I'm back to this. Hi, is that Graham? Thank you for stopping in, Graham. Any of you guys have any questions at all, please ask me while you're here. I really appreciate you stopping in. And I want to make it worth your time. Have any questions about music or anything else of that nature, please ask me. And if I can answer it, I will. If I can't, I'll try to steer you to somebody that can. That's really all this is about, basic music, promoting music, theory, and enjoyment of music. What does it say? Hi, friend, it's been a while since I've seen you. Nice to see you playing and teaching. Let me see who that is. Eric. Hey, Eric, thank you for stopping in. And I bought this guitar here in Manila. I'm out of pocket right now. I'm normally in the South, but I bought this Yamaha so I could try to keep doing these. And we just got a stable internet hooked up in here a couple of days ago. So, yeah, I try to keep the videos going best I can. Towns Van Zandt. I don't know any of his songs. Do you play any Waylon? Yeah, I play Waylon Jennings. Now, the Towns Van Zandt, I don't know. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. I appreciate you guys saying that. I don't know that much, but I will always love you. Let's see. Will it bring you? No, that's Freddie Fender. Happy Man. Well, here we go. I'll do Dolly Parton while I go. I will always. I can't get that. I'll always love you. That's about all I know of it. It's too high for me to sing. Well, so long, ba-da-dum, sweet memories of you. And I will always. I can't get up there. Anyhow. Okay. And now somebody asked for Waylon Jennings earlier, so I don't want to exclude anybody. Well, a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man who loves him and kicks on spite of ways she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll walk through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. And I think it changes key, but I don't know what key it goes to. I may have done a video on it on my channel. Ring of Fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I feel for you like a child, and though the fire went wild, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 and flame with our. That's D, G, and A too, guys, or you could do that E, A, and D. I think E, A, and D, maybe a B7. Yeah, it is a good sounding guitar. Thank you, it sure is. I almost got the string set too close. I wanted where it was easy to fret. It's right just before buzzing. But I'm happy with it. I really like it. Anyhow, fellas, thank you for asking for those songs. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll consider it. Tell somebody about the channel. Either learn chords or you know, you guitar players. Maybe y'all look at my thing instead of going to guitar tabs. Maybe, I don't know. I want to be your, what do you call it, chordify. And the beginners and you guys, hopefully y'all can learn something. That's all I want you to do. And that's all my channel's about. But I need y'all to watch them videos on my channel. Do you set up your, no, instrument? No, I ain't all that. I don't have nothing but an Allen wrench, and they gave it to me when I bought this guitar. If I have a problem with it, now back in the day, usually when we had a buzzing, it's usually cause it was something going up here on this nut or the bridge down here. We'd take a piece of matchstick or something, and I mean, I do old country stuff, you know. I ain't no real fancy luthier or nothing like that. I just know if I got a string buzzing, I put a piece of matchstick up under it if I think that, you know, this thing's cracked or something. No, but I take an Allen wrench and I wiggle it around down here in this hole if I need to. Jerry Reed, yeah. Well, I quit my job at the car wash. Mama ain't goodbye, no. Head on out to Kingston. Well, I missed that chord. I just did that. Head on out to Kingston, my guitar and my coat. Well, I bought my pickets and set them on fire. They said, what is it? No, son, we can't hire no guitar. But that's the only video I ever got any views on. And this morning I did the Bandit. Well, they call him the band. Yes, they call him the band. Well, they call him the Bandit. Wild and untamed. Shackled to freedom. Let's see. Wear no man's chain. Well, some say they despise you, and maybe they do, but deep down inside them, bet they wish they knew. And I've got Amos Moses and 2 or 3 others that Jerry Reed did on my channel up there. What the harder riff solo for me, I ain't really mastered any of them, but for me, I'm gonna be honest with you, Layla was hard, and some Led Zeppelin, and Eric Clapton, and Johnny B. Good, to be honest with you. Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Good. That's been a hard riff and for me to learn and play consistently. And I really don't do a great job on Johnny B. Good right now because I just don't have that dexterity to move. But Eric Clapton's Layla and Tears from Heaven, and probably Bread, that song, If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? I did a video on that. That was kind of hard for me to grasp. Howdy, Wildwood Flower. Now, Wildwood Flower, guys, when I play Wildwood Flower, like I told you, I played rhythm. Do, 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 do. But you got to know how to pick it. That's the closest I ever got to Wildwood Flower. I'm the guy that sits. That's what I do. If you could own any vintage instrument, ah, I really don't know. That's a good question. I follow, YouTube, and they talk about all these Stevie Ray Vaughan expensive guitars, or Prince's, or I don't know. I know a lot of superstars. They buy guitars that belong to previous artists. Uh, I don't know. I think I love an old good sounding. If we're talking about an acoustic, just an old Martin, a D40, I don't know, D45 or whatever it is. They got so many varieties of those. But old Martin, or if it was an electric, probably a Fender or a Stratocaster. It don't really matter. I ain't all into all that. If it'll make a twang, I like it. Pre-war, wow. A pre-war Martin, wow. Pre-war Martin, do you love a song but you hate playing it? I hate the ones with the hard chord progressions when I haven't practiced it enough. You're a guitarist, obviously, and you know this. You got to learn those chord progressions where you ain't got to think about it. And when you do something like Tears from Them. Would you know my name? Now, there's several ways to play this, but what I did is I just started breaking it down to A, D, E, so I could play it. Would you know this chord here? Well, I don't even know what that funky chord is. But you got to do this. Know my name. If I saw you here. And this right. Something that's got a chord progression that I haven't completely got under my fingers. Somebody wants me to play it. I don't like that. And Layla's not necessarily one of them, but Tears from Heaven might be, depending on how I feel that day. Did I answer your question? And it's mainly because of my lack of skill playing or lack of proficiency. Taking a load of Annie. Now, I don't know what Annie is, but if it's got anything to play creep, sir. I don't know how to play creep. Please, man, play creep, sir. I don't know creep. You guys put some chords down there to it, and I'll play it. I don't know that. Guys, I'm not here to be a library of Congress for music for you. I'm just here to promote basic chords and stuff. And to that end, I believe if you put them down there, I'll play them. I'll show you. I don't have to know a song to know how to. If you know how to play a chord and you know that progression, you can play any song. Irish, sir, please, man, play creep. I don't know that. Again, if you guys could put the chords down there. Yeah, Country Roads is pretty easy. That's I can play that because I memorized G, E minor, C. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Roots Mountains, Shenandoah. Hello. Look, guys, I got a bunch of kids standing here at the window wanting me to come out and play. Hello. I'm their big play pretty because I'm the only foreigner down here in the village. Uh, okay, that was Country Roads, guys. That was G, E minor, D, and C. And that's the basic progression for it. Any other questions or comments or requests? Hey, of course he cried. Okay, what's your name? Okay, I'm coming out later. I'm going to see you guys. Okay. What does it say? No more questions? Can I play Irish Sir standard tuning? Uh, less good, bro. I don't know that song, Irish Sir. But if you can put me some chords down there, I can play it. I don't know the chord progression for that. Sorry, I just don't know that. Thank you for asking, though. But again, any of you guys that are guitarists, y'all know that chord progression. Put it down there, and I'll play it for them just to make a point. You got to learn chord progression. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, any other questions or comments? You guys have been awesome for stopping in. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, okay, that's an easy one. Hear that lonesome wind, sounds so blue to fly. The moon just went behind the clouds, hide his face and cry. The silence of a falling star lights up her sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome mine to cry. There you go. Willie Nelson. Yeah. Take the ribbon from your hair, shake loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against my skin, like shadows on a wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong. Let's see. Wrong. I forgot the other chords. That's it. Thank you, O'Hara. I appreciate it. You guys, thank y'all for tuning in, and please consider telling somebody about my channel if you're not interested in music, or if you are, y'all come up there and subscribe. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, I grew up in the country. I grew up in the woods, so this is natural, you know. It's just who I am. That's why I play country music. But I also play other stuff, and you can too, guys. That's what I emphasize on my channel. Just because you love a genre of music does not mean you cannot play other music. If you're a musician and somebody offers you a gig and they want you to play Buddy Holly, it wouldn't be a good thing to say, "Oh, I just don't dig Buddy Holly. I can't do that." You learn the chords and you play it. Wake up, little Susie, or whatever it is. Is that what it was? Wake up, little Susie. I done forgot the chord progression. I couldn't play that gear. I forgot it. Uh, Anyhow, guys, thank you again so much for stopping in. I'm very honored that you guys did. And Heidi, the way I am don't fit these shackles. Listen. The way I am don't fit these shackles. The way I am. I don't know the rest of the words. I'm going to make them. It's killing me. Guys, that's a D, G, and A. A lot of Merle Haggard songs you can do it with 3 chords, D, G, and A. Like, will the warden lead a prisoner down a hallway to his doom? D, G, and A. I stood up, say goodbye like all the rest. Or this one. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. On me a flame, mama tried, but she tried to teach me better, but her teaching died and I on me a flame, called mama tried. Or I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am. They won't let my secrets go untold. I paid the debt I owed them. They're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. Down every road, there's always one more city. Out on the run, the highway is my home. Yeehaw! Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you guys will consider subscribing to my channel. And I really appreciate it. I hope I made the point, guys. Those songs y'all asking me for ain't nothing but 3 chords, a D, G, and an A. And you may use an A7 or something like that, you know, D, G, and A. Simple stuff, fellas. You learn 3 chords. You'd be surprised how many songs you can play with 3 chords. And what you want to do is learn the key you can sing in, you know, your voice. Ain't that many though, guys. You got a D, G, and an A. Now that's a 1, 4, 5 in the key of D. D, E, F, G, A. That's how you do it. If you can count 5, you can find your major chords. 1 is the D, 2 is the E, 3 is the F, 4 is the G, and 5 is the A. So the 1, 4, 5 in the key of D is D, G, and A, which is this here. All right, E, A, and D, or E, A, and B, are usually B7. Or C, F, and G. Or, I don't know, I think F, let's see, F, G, A, B, F, G, A, B, F, B, and F, G, A, B, F, B, and C. Like NBC. Anyhow, fellas, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and telling others about it. And really just consider watching some of the videos on my channel. That's where we get credit on YouTube for watch time. So thank you so much for stopping in. I'm honored that you did. Until the next time, peace out from Three Chord Country.